Thousands of fans watch as Washington face off against Orlando. Attendance is up this year, thanks in part to the US women's soccer team win at the World Cup. 3 times world champions and 4-time Olympic gold medalists, America's female soccer players are more successful than their male counterparts, but that isn't being reflected in their pay.
It needs to increase, I think, substantial amount when the men's players are making millions and women's players are making not even maybe 100,000.
If you're playing at a high quality, you should be paid accordingly. And if you think about the Women's World Cup, how much money they brought in, I know everyone I know was watching it. They should be paid just as well as the men's, for sure.
5 members of the US women's team have filed a lawsuit against the federation, alleging wage discrimination. In 2015, the women's team brought in $4 million more in profit than the men's team, but they claim that some of them are paid just a quarter of what their male counterparts earn.
We just want to play for what's right, for what's fair, and for what we deserve. And I think that we are, at this forefront of this movement. Not only in just football, but over all industries and through all industries. And I think it's very, very important that we started the conversation. US
Soccer argues that the difference comes from the pay structure the women's and men's teams negotiated. The women's team chose stability in the form of salaries and a small bonus for a win, whereas the men get no salary, but a higher bonus for each game played. A very different agreement to the one Ellen Zavian negotiated after the team's first Olympic title in Atlanta.
I really see that as an error in negotiating. But when you're looking at the Soccer Federation, you really have to ask yourself, as a nonprofit association, you should be growing the grassroots of the sport and perhaps argue that it should be equal application of the funds that come in.
The current contract is up for renewal in December, and by then the women's team hopes to have a 5th Olympic gold medal to help with their salary negotiations.